Are you one of life's overthinkers? And have you ever asked yourself or thought about, which you probably have, why do I overthink like this? Well, one of the great things to understand about the mind is that the mind is protecting us. And in early childhood, if we were in a scenario that felt very confusing for too long, maybe shouting, arguing, all these different things can get us into an emotional state that as children we don't quite know what to do with. And then the mind steps in to help us feel safer. We go to the mind and we try to understand what's going on around us rather than feel the discomfort. And that's where the mind is very, very powerful. However, if we don't keep an eye on the mind, we can get lost in a loop. And once we get lost in loops, and you may well be aware of the fact that your mind 20 years ago is quite similar to today, the same kind of thoughts are going round and round. Once you find yourself locked in that kind of loop, the mind is no longer protecting you, it's actually holding you back from emotional connection and deep inner connection. So the mind is so, so powerful. Let's thank it for keeping us safe. And now let's start to retrain it that it's safe enough to quieten down and drop into my body and my emotions. And bit by bit, that alignment will come. And now you can start the journey of thinking that little bit less or choosing when you want to be thinking powerfully and when not, rather than being the victim of your thoughts.